Yeah, so the third application applying for a Nobel Prize is based on childcare. I think we're having so many orphans and so many abandoned children and lost children and street children living in poverty and all of these orphan houses are really very sad stories. So I'd like to ask um, the world leaders to support me here. I think all of these orphans got to be adopted, and it is really on time to comprehend that all the criminals are abandoned children or children or people with unhappy childhood. So I think it is on time to adopt all the orphans and all the street children and get them into nice families with lovely parents, because so many adults around the world are complaining about not able to become pregnant and not having children and being lonely whatsoever. So I think it is just it would be just a great initiative to get them all in touch. The orphans in all these orphan houses and bison houses and Getsuki Dome and children villages in South America. And I'm sure there are some organizations also in India and China and everywhere. And I'm really convinced that people around the world would love to have more children. There are so many really very rich people. It's totally without any chance to have a child, and they are thinking it's alright not to have any children because maybe they're having only one child and it's studying somewhere overseas, or they didn't have any children but they're really very rich. So I think we got to bring them together, the parents, the people, adults who'd like to adopt a child, and children in need of adoption, because I'm sure all these orphan houses should be actually getting rid of children and making it possible that the children are getting into the hands of real families and not like raised there and having a future of a person without any parents and any family. And these people are usually they're working on some suspicious organizations and companies usually. And I think it is on time to create a television show and to create firstly a very big website working maybe like Facebook, where people are going to be getting connected with the children profiles are listed with everything what the child likes and how old the child and where is it from, which languages the child is speaking, and the potential parents, maybe they are living in the United States of America and they like to adopt a child from Russia or China or Poland or Czech Republic or wherever. And should be make it possible that children from this country can, for example, to the other country. But I think a lot of time there's a chance to get the children in big groups actually deliver it kind of to this or that country, and then get them into kindergarten and leave them just decide by themselves they'd like to play this child or the other child, and find the siblings, because I think it's the usual way, it's the easiest way. And the parents of these siblings could be actually having two children, one child or more. But there are also children which are super talented, and I think they deserve a television show, they deserve a reality show, and they deserve the eye of society, of the world, to be put up upon them. And I think it would be just a great possibility to create an open world and to create a world of with a lot of bridges of love. So I'd like all the five continents to be working on one and the same show, television bridge between the countries. Maybe there are journalists who'd like to to make it possible that very talented people are getting very talented orphans. So these orphans are developing their talents and they are in the good hands from the very first day on. So, for example, maybe there are some children which are really great communicators. Maybe it's great to give them a chance to have parents which are working as journalists or politicians, or they are somewhere on TV, or they are, writers. Maybe there are children super talented and in the fields of computer science. Maybe Bill Gates would like to adopt one of them. Maybe there are children super sporty and they are great at playing football, and maybe that Beckham is able to adopt them. Or maybe there are great actresses and actors, and they are just very young and they would like to be supported by Hollywood actors and actors. Maybe Angelina would like to adopt an additional one. So I'd like all that to be shown on TV. I think children really deserve to be cared for more actively, or to be supported more, because if we're seeing at people which are creating things like 9/11, you can only think of them like adulthoods and not too happy childhoods. So I'd like all these people to stop create disaster and to be accepted as a really talented in some different field. Maybe they're great Czech players and they should be adopted by Gary Kasparov, whatever. So I'd like all this to be shown in television, all this to become a reality show, and all this to create bridges between continents, because I think moving children from one country to another is a great idea, because in a lot of rich countries there are not enough children somehow. So for example, if you're acquainted with Switzerland, there are not too many children, and they really deserve to have more. I think Swiss people are quite nice. So why isn't it possible that some lovely children, orphan children from Poland are going to Switzerland maybe, or maybe to Australia or to the United States, America? I think it is possible to create business plans which should be supporting the donating countries with money and with the economical business support, and support the parents and adults and the other countries with children. So I think it should be actually possible. So I'd like to get a Nobel Prize out for. I know this is just an idea, but if I'm not able to communicate this idea or create this idea, nothing of that would ever happen. So I think that I'm the root of this great idea. I deserve a Nobel Prize, which I'll